Hey, Sam back here. Welcome to this video. Now, today I want to cover something that I think will be interesting. I'm going to show you exactly what I do on a daily basis and how I do it. So you'll get to see what my workflow looks like, or hear what it looks like, and you'll be able to replicate what I'm doing. So my goal this year, as I've said in the past, is to grow Comuni. Comuni is a software that I have, which is basically an all-in-one solution that makes it easy to do business from your mobile device. It's very simple. Gives you all the power that you would have through a funnel software, through an email marketing software, through a checkout software, all of that combined into one membership software. Courses, you get the point. And my goal for this year is to really promote that. And the way that I'm doing it is, first of all, networking. The best way to network is to build a following. I've been building up a following through social media. YouTube, more specifically, has been the major focus for me because a lot of the information that I have in here seems to be a really good fit for YouTube, but soon I will be getting into the point where I start to amplify my message out. I've worked quite a few things out through this process, but on a daily basis, here's what I do. I wake up in the morning. Right now I have 2 kids, so I wake up in the morning. Usually I help get the kids ready for wherever they need to go, if it's kindergarten or if it's just hanging out with, or my wife is helping the kids. I'll then go ahead and get them ready, get them breakfast, whatever they need, and then I'll go off and I'll start working. Usually I like to work in cafes because I'm running a one-person business. I'm not running a little guru business. I'm not running things in an office. I'm a creative type person, so I love to just get my laptop out in a cafe, get a coffee, and work. And what I do is I will first of all I will check what my team is doing. So I've got a development team that works on these projects with me. I will talk to them. I'll have a look at what they're doing for the day, and I'll see if there's any messages that have come through within our community group. That's usually what I do. I usually open up our community group. I respond to messages there, write up posts if I need to, and then I'm writing. Okay, then I'm writing for a couple of hours. And the reason I'm writing right now is because I'm trying to find my message as much as possible. I'm trying to clarify and resonate with my audience, what my audience wants, what you want, what's a good fit for you, and who you are. I'm trying to figure that out. And through posting on YouTube, it helps me to do that. And it helps me to get more clear with who actually wants this software, who's coming through and signing up for a free trial, who's purchasing it. We track now the whole pathway through, so we can kind of see who's coming through and what content they're coming through from. So that helps to identify that. So my whole thing at the moment is writing content, different angles, different titles, different hooks that are focusing around these areas. Is it funnels that I want to create more content on? Is it leads that I want to get more information on? Is it this particular subcategory that I want to expand on? And I'll usually spend a couple of hours doing that. Maybe 3 hours if I'm feeling I've got a roll on. I'll usually just put on my headphones and just work. And I just work and just power through that 3 hours. And all I'm doing is writing. I'm not iterating it or anything like that. I'm just writing. Then I'll usually head home. I'll usually go and I'll open up what I've got. I'll then edit it. I'll upload it to my iPad over here, the text file that I've got. And then I'll sit down at my desk and I'll film. And I usually film a few videos a day. At the moment, my wife we're about to have another kid, so that's exciting. But it means also I need to film a lot of these in advance because I don't want to miss my 60-day goal that I have of posting for the 60 days every single day. So what I've been doing is I've been creating as much content as possible because we're about to go away for a couple of weeks to get all this happening. I'm going to be not as active, maybe. Depends when it all happens, but pretty exciting. So I've basically got a bunch of these videos scheduled in. This one you're receiving is probably going to be about 10 days after I've actually filmed this particular video. And hopefully things have happened. And then after that, once I've scheduled my videos, then usually before evening, so it's about 3 p.m. at that stage, I will then go onto my computer and I'll edit. So if I've got editing to do, I'll edit during that time. And I'll usually edit for a couple of hours from 3 till 5. And that's just editing. I use a software called DaVinci for my editing. So by the way, this is the software I'm using. I'm using a basic notepad in my computer to edit. I'm using a teleprompter file on my computer, like teleprompter app, to scroll through the script. If there's a script or the main points, I'll sometimes use a full script or just use main points. and I'm using DaVinci on my computer. It's nothing fancy, it's nothing flash. DaVinci is a free software you can download, and then I'm uploading it to YouTube, and then I'm using Canva for my thumbnails. And while the video is uploading, I'll be doing my thumbnail in Canva, and then I'll update it into my video. I'll schedule it into YouTube, and that's done. So usually on a daily basis at the moment, about 5 days a week, I'm doing that process. And then the rest of the time, I'm meeting with my team on the software. I'm doing calls with users of the software around that time. Sometimes I have to give a bit more time. I do calls with my mentors every week around that time as well, usually in the evening. I'll go to the gym at about 5:30 every day till about 6:30. And then I come home and eat about 6:30. And then after that, in the evening, I'm usually reading. So I've got a series of books that I've been reading. There's about 9 of them over there that I've been getting through that's relevant to what we've been talking about here. A couple of other things that are relevant to family, and that's basically it. That's what I'm doing on a daily basis at the moment with my workflow. So the goal here is to, within a year, get really clear on what my audience wants, and not only to build an audience, but to showcase how to do it to others. Because the most important thing for me is showing my users in community how they're able to build a following, unite that following within community, and then sell products or sell access to premium content using community. And that's my goal throughout this whole process, to show all this. So that whole process really makes it incentivizes me to post, because the better I can get my quality of content onto YouTube, the more people are going to follow, and the better the demonstration is going to be. And also for those clients that I'm working with at the moment who are doing the same process, it's really going to help them as well to get clear on what it is that they need to be doing in order to make money through this new method, this one-person business method in 2024 using community as well. So that gives you some background information. I'll get a couple of questions about this on a regular basis. How do you get the time? That's what I'm doing. And I've eliminated most of the other tasks that I do on a daily basis. I've outsourced them if I need to. I want to be focusing on doing 3 tasks. So for me, those 3 tasks are writing, filming, editing, and posting. You could say filming and editing is kind of one, and then posting is the next one. That's what I'm doing on a consistent basis, and those are the core elements of what I'm doing that's helping me to push forward. And so far it's been good. A few of my videos have ranked really high within YouTube, which has been great for search terms, so they get regular visitors. I'm getting regular subscribers coming through from those videos. And I'm also getting regular people joining me inside of the community group as well, which has been great. So I get to find out more about them, who they are. Every single person that comes into the community group, I'm messaging them to kind of welcome them in, find out more about them, find out if they want to start a free trial, and helping them to do that. And that's been the process so far. So hopefully that's informative. This is a bit of a different video. Maybe that gives you a bit of an insight into what I'm doing, what my goals are, and maybe there's some things that you can kind of extract out of that and implement into what you're doing as well. Thanks for listening. Talk soon.